Good morning and Merry Christmas. Let's do some quick Christmas makeup. Obviously, I have my little Christmas PJs on. They're so cute. They're from Skims. We're having a very low-key Christmas, so nothing crazy, but I still want to look nice and fresh. So I'm going in with my NARS Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Madeline, and buff it out with my little flat top brush. Just adding a little more of that concealer all over my face, and then I'm doing just a tiny bit of my House Labs foundation for a little bit more coverage. And again, I'm just tapping that out with this flat top kabuki brush to blend it all in. I like how it looks so far. I'm gonna do like a super light hand on the contour today, again, just because I'm not tan and I don't want to be like looking crazy or orange. I'm just using the LYS contour stick. This is in the shade Harmony, and just again tapping that out with the same flat top brush. The name of the game today is quick and easy. As for what's on my skin, I washed my face and I used my Rhode moisturizing milk and then the balm as well as a base. I just got it for Christmas, so I've been testing it out. Now that I have a teensy bit of color on my face, I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape in 16N and just brighten up those under eye bags. Basically, I'm doing like my regular makeup, but lighter and faster, and just simplified. So I'm literally just going back in with that same brush and blending that out in that upward shape. For cream blush, I am gonna throw on my Rare Beauty and Happy, just on the apples of my cheeks and up here. And then same thing, taking that brush and tapping it all out in that upward motion. The vibe I'm going for is very like a glowy, easy, and kind of more on the natural side. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little backwards. I saw Jaclyn Hill do this where she put fake freckles on while her base was still like wet and not set, because then I guess when you put setting powder over them, they look more natural. I just use Freck. It's like this little pen. I buy it off of Sephora online, and it is the best thing ever. So just going over my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, and tapping that in with a light hand because I don't want to disturb all the cream product we just put down. Okay, so up close you can see I'm super glowy because obviously nothing is set down, but this is what the base is looking like. I am going to set this down a little bit, just in the places that need it most, with my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. This is in the shade 1. And we're just taking it on a powder brush. I'll do like my T-zone, obviously under my eyes, my eyelids because they tend to get a little greasy, and then like nose, around the mouth. Still trying to keep it really glowy and very skin-like. Using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and just taking that on a big fluffy brush, bronzing up the cheeks, the forehead. I always run it down the sides of my nose and sometimes on my chin. I'm also just gonna be lazy and brush that over my eyelids so they're not all one color. Just that same bronzer on the same brush, just pinching it and giving my eyelids like a little sweep of color. I'm gonna do my Milani Luminoso powder blush and just go over where we did the cream blush earlier. So upper cheekbones, I always brush it kind of like onto my temple and my brow bone as well. Across the nose is always cute too, especially with the freckles. Now it's time for eyebrows. I just used this Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette, and I've been mixing this chocolate brown and then this like really dark espresso brown. I just do it on an eyebrow brush and fill my eyebrows in from the tail end and then go and kind of diffuse it towards the front. I do have a few more products I like to use, so let me do this and then I'll come right back. Okay, now that I have them basically filled in, I've been using this NYX Lift and Snatch pen. I think it's in just like the regular brown color. And then I'll fill out the very front end of my brow, just flicking it up like it was actual hair, and I've really liked the way that that looks. Now that they're filled in how I like them, another new product I've been trying and loving is this Maybelline Super Lock Brow Gel. They make it in colors, but I've just been buying the clear one and I really like it. So an up close look at what the base is looking like after a little bit of powder products, and then obviously my eyebrows as well. I'm gonna go in and do some powder eyeliner just with that chocolate brown out of the Master Matte palette, and I literally just throw it on there, kind of messy, it doesn't really matter. And then I'll just use my nail to flick it out, and I feel like it creates the perfect wing every single time. I'm just going back with another layer of freckles, kind of just focusing it on top of where I did them before to reinforce them since they kind of got lost underneath all of the powder product. I'm just gonna highlight my inner corners. I use the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. I'm just doing that on a pencil brush and then throwing that on the inner corners of my eyes to brighten them up a little bit, and then I'll do underneath my brow bone as well. But I'm not gonna highlight the rest of my face since the base is already super glowy. I don't really wanna add more highlighter to it. Okay, and that is basically the entire base, and then I'm just gonna do eyelashes. So I just curled my eyelashes, and then I'm gonna go in with a layer of my Tarte XL mascara. I'll probably do 2 layers, like layer, let it dry, and then do just 1 more. Okay, I just did a quick 1 layer of that mascara. I'm gonna let it dry down and fix my hair, and then we'll come back and do the lip combo. Quick outfit change, fix my hair. Gonna finish up. I literally just sprayed this guy to lock it all in, but as you can see, we're super glowy, still looking very natural, but glam. I'm lining with my Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat in Iconic Nude. It's such a pretty color, and I've been loving pairing it with my Rhode Peptide. I think this is in Toast. So just going all over, glossing that up. And we are done for the day, ready to go do Christmas with the family. So a Merry Christmas. Hope you enjoyed this quick little makeup tutorial.